Prince Charles and the Duchess of Cornwall are wrapping up their tour of the Middle East. The visit marked the first overseas royal trip in 2 years due to the pandemic. Rhiannon Mills has more.
Well, these royal tours are always about trying to cram in as much as possible when it comes to visiting those host countries. As you said, we had 2 days in Jordan and then it was 2 days in Egypt. And I think really yesterday it was the most spectacular pictures of this tour by far. Of course, you can't really beat visiting the Great Pyramid just on the outskirts of Cairo and also taking in that magnificent Sphinx as the sun was setting yesterday evening. But it has to be said, these visits are always very frantic. They are very busy. And while we were in Cairo yesterday and first thing this morning, we have now flown to Alexandria. Also today, though, they've been again focusing on that important issue of interfaith work. They visited the Jesuit Community Centre here in Alexandria as well. A chance for Prince Charles, who is very committed to that idea of community cohesion, to once again reach out and try and encourage communities to come together. Also, as well, this morning, we saw Prince Charles again touching on that issue, which we know he's so passionate about, the climate crisis. He was meeting up with some young entrepreneurs in Cairo, but also, interestingly, he also had alongside him the Environment Minister. Of course, we know that Egypt is picking up the baton when it comes to hosting COP27 next year. Of course, these tours are always planned to the nth degree, but certain things do often not quite go to plan. We should have been seeing the Prince of Wales flying out to visit HMS Queen Elizabeth today, but that trip was actually cancelled by the Ministry of Defence, we're told, not by the Palace. And they haven't exactly said why, but you don't have to put two and two together too much to think about it. It was only on Wednesday that an F-35 from that ship crashed into the sea, so I suspect that probably has something to do with it. Also back in the UK, of course, some headlines relating to Prince Charles's charitable foundation, which are always rather uneasy when they would rather we're focusing on a tour like this.